So I've just started a new project and I wanted to start this project with a devlog because in the past I have tried to make devlogs for my projects, but I've always started in the middle of the process. I haven't thought about making a devlog from the start. And I think it would be really interesting to follow the process of making an indie game from start to finish. I'm also making this devlog because it creates accountability. If I'm posting devlogs and you guys are watching, there will be some kind of outside pressure for me to actually finish this project. And I've already finished 2 short projects, and you can see the links to those games in the description of this video if you want to check them out. So what did I do today, this first day on this new project? Well, the first thing I did was not come up with a name for the game, so right now we're just calling it the Scooby-Doo inspired game. I've always loved Scooby-Doo and Ghostbusters and Indiana Jones and those kind of movies where it's more focused on adventure and having fun and some thrills. And in this game I want that to be the theme, that it's more of a humorous adventure and then there's some scary moments. That's what I want to achieve in this game. So this first day I've spent on creating rules for this project. And why rules, you might ask? Well, I think that rules create creativity. Because when you have rules that you have to follow to create your project, that means you can't go everywhere. You have to go somewhere. You have something to focus on when creating the game. And I have a tendency to try to learn new skills while creating a game, which creates a phenomenon called scope creep. I don't know if you're familiar with the term, but it basically means that you're adding more and more new cool stuff to your game, and then you never finish it. And I think that rules and constraints is a really good way to keep that scary creep of scope out of your game. So the focus of this project is to use skills I already have and not try to learn so many new ones. So this game's code will be pretty basic. It will be a story in Ren'Py with choices and some flags, but nothing more. Maybe some text input, but that's it. And maybe you have encountered this yourself, that you're trying to learn new skills while creating a game. So I strongly advise you to try to skip the learning part for one of your projects at least, and just okay, what do I know? What can I do? And use those skills instead. And one thing that has actually been a really important part of my work today that has nothing to do with the work is that I've also taken quite a few walks. And I think that really helps my thought process, getting up and moving, getting the blood flowing and getting oxygen. And also when you're moving, your brain processes your thoughts. And that has really helped me to make some progress today. So today I've been focusing on constraints, and I've planned some characters and I've planned some themes, but I'm not sure about it yet, so I'm not going to share it with you guys. And speaking of constraints, I think the time constraint for this devlog has now run out. So you know what? I'll see you in another devlog. Goodbye.